What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about, can you go no contact in the same household? Is that even possible? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. That's the question of the day, isn't it? What kind of bear is best? No, but that is the absolute question of the day. Can you go no contact in the same household that your narcissistic partner or spouse lives in or ex lives in? Is that even possible, y'all? So before we dive in, make sure you check out the support groups and the courses. More to come at courses.mentalhealness.net. Just had to plug that in there. A lot of people are making great progress in the support groups called the mental healers. But yeah, is that possible? So if you live with someone, and let me rewind it a little bit. If you know anything about going no contact with a narcissist, right? You know, no contact means no access. Like if I'm going no contact with you, that means you have no further access to me. There's like no contact means blocking a person, no communication, not there's no back and forth. Like pretty much that person doesn't exist to you, even though you might still exist to them. Like they might be trying to get in contact with you, but you're not allowing any type of communication to go on between you and them. But any type of communication between you and that person is shut off. It's shut down. It's been completely stifled and slapped back to them. Right? That's what happens a lot of times in these relationships, in the relationship spaces. Like a lot of times, like people like don't understand what no contact is. A lot of people think no contact is just ignoring them. Like there's a difference between no contact and just ignoring and not responding to the person. No contact is if this is contact, this is you having access to me, this is no contact. I'm outside of your wheelhouse. I'm unreachable. No matter how much you try to reach me, you can't get me because I'm no contact. No contact is for you. It's not to punish them. It's for you, right? So can you do that while living in the same household with somebody? A lot of people will just say, no, that's impossible. So is it possible? It could be. Now, it could be under certain circumstances. Like you have enough rooms and enough space within this house or within this apartment or wherever you live at, to go no contact, to avoid the person at all costs, to not be able to see this person. Like their schedule, you come home and you leave when they're not there. You don't go in the kitchen when they're in the kitchen. Like it's tough to do, but you have to know their schedule. You have to learn what they are, know where they're going and things like that. So it's extremely tough to do with that in mind, right? It's an extremely tough thing to do, trying to go no contact while somebody is pretty much can come knock on your door. That's hard as hell to do. But if you don't have I feel like going no contact while you're in the same household with somebody, it's a tough task and it's a tough goal to have. I feel like in this space right here, you don't if you have kids and y'all live together, you're in the same house, y'all, I'm not trying to be, the doom and gloom, but I do have to be realistic. If you have children, or you work together, or you have businesses together, and things like that, like your lives are truly intertwined, then it's very difficult to not talk or engage or do anything with this person, right? It's very difficult to try to parent with this person, or co-parent with this person in the same household as you, that you're not interacting with. And the kids can feel that. The kids understand. The kids can see that. Mom and dad are not talking. My parents are not talking at all. My parents act like each other don't exist, especially if they're older. The younger kids, they might not know. But older kids, 9, 10, 11, 12, teenagers, young adults, they gonna know. They like, damn, y'all, it's gonna be a toxic household. It's a very toxic household. It was a toxic household perhaps before you went no contact, but now the fact that y'all are not communicating at all and you've cut this person off damn near completely, it's going to be a whole nother ball game, a whole nother space to be in and whatnot. And it's very uniquely tough to experience and tough to deal with when you're trying to navigate this journey of toxic relationships, toxic narcissistic personality disorder, and the toxic space. So if you're in the same household and you share kids, it's damn near, it's extremely difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's extremely difficult to do, and it takes on an extra burden within the household. It could be an additional stressor within the household. Like, there's a difference between them giving you the silent treatment and you going completely no contact, because you have to interact for the kids a lot of times, especially in the same household, right? Especially in the same household, you have to be able to interact with the kids. And like I said, you give the kids let them see something different. You know what I mean? But if you don't have any kids and you live in the same household, I do think it could be possible to go no contact with them, regardless of them trying to approach you and talk to you and have conversations. You can go to your room. You can sit on the couch. You can do whatever you want to do within the household. It doesn't mean you have to communicate or allow this person access to you or touch this person or clap cheeks with this person. Don't do that. But it's possible. As long as you have your boundaries up, it's possible if you don't have this super intertwined life. And also, it's going to be extremely difficult because, if you're dealing with a narcissist, right? A lot of times when they can see that you're avoiding them or not talking to them, a lot of times what they're going to do is try to intentionally trigger you. They're going to try to intentionally set you up. They're going to try to intentionally set you off a lot of times. They're going to try to get a reaction from you. So you have to be able to set boundaries and control your reactions toward this person, because if they notice that you're not talking to them or you're not engaging with them, they can intentionally start to try to set you off on purpose to get their reaction, because they want to see if they have some type of control to you. It's very difficult to do. You can set a goal. My thoughts right here, y'all. Don't beat yourself up if you can't go completely no contact while you're still living with somebody. It's hard. It's a hard goal to have. I promise you. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's an extremely hard goal to have, to be able to try to go no contact with somebody that you're actually living with and parenting with. The goal should be low contact. If you can't go no contact, the goal should be as low contact as possible, using using different methods, like implementing different methods of communication techniques with this person, right? Using the BIFF method, like low contact. You can use the BIFF method while you're still in the same household with somebody, if you still have to communicate with them. You know what BIFF method is BIFF, brief, informative, firm, and friendly. It's a communication technique designed to help you deal with narcissistic people, right? Brief. Keep the communication brief. Informative, brief, jam-packed. Like what's a superfood? Like an avocado. They say avocados are superfoods, right? Brief, informative, brief and jam-packed, right? Firm, straight to the point. Though we're not beating around the bush, and friendly, a friendly tone. I know. So a lot of us, I'll say us, and me included, have problems controlling our tone when we are talking and communicating with people that we don't necessarily like, right? We have a big issue of controlling our tone and our communication style with the people with people that we don't like, the people we can't stand. But that's where this power comes in, right? Yeah, right. That's where this power, this technique comes in. Eventually, you want to be able to go no contact. But you have to be able to build that no contact muscle, like you're building up to it. Low contact, only necessary contact, helps you when the time comes when you do not live with this person, when they move out, you move out, or whatever, you get separate households, or y'all quit, y'all no longer work together. This person is no longer your boss, or this person no longer works for you. Whatever the situation is, it helps build you up to the ability to go no contact. Because if you're only communicating with them when necessary, right, then it helps you later on. We don't have to communicate with them at all. You can, like I said, when you don't have these ties that you feel like are binding you to this person, it can help you later on. Like I said, because you want to be able to build that no contact muscle by going low contact first. Low contact while you're living together, if at all possible. Only necessary contact, right? But also, it helps you build up that no contact muscle. Because like I said, you want to control your emotions. You want to be able to get control of your triggers. You want to, or the things that trigger you. You want to be able to control that type of stuff, because at the end of the day, that helps benefit you. It helps you in the long run to be able to control your emotions, to be able to control your reactions, to be able to control a lot of the things that you feel like might be affecting you in a negative way. It helps you out in the long run to be able to, just to stand pat, to be able to control those emotions, to control those reactions and whatnot. Because you want to go do low contact, low contact, ignoring when you have to and things of that nature. You want to be able to do it like that, because at the end of the day, that absolutely can help you heal, and it can help you grow. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Of course, like and subscribe if you haven't, because we truly appreciate it. And as always, y'all, mental illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.